Hi, my name is Cate Storms, and this is my landform analysis and reflection over the Great Barrier Reef that I also did in Activity 1. So, the geomorphological profile consists of the landform type being a coral reef system. The Great Barrier Reef is located off the northeastern coast of Queensland, Australia, and those are the coordinates. The processes shaping it consist of deposition of calcium carbonate by coral polyps, biological activities such as coral growth and bioerosion, and sea level changes from glacial cycles. The last one is wave action, shaping zones, and coral types. And then structural influence consists of being built on a continental shelf with a limestone base. The distinct reef zones consisting of flat, crest, slope, and lagoon. There is a gentle slope overall with freshwater inflow that affects nearshore zones. And then environmental and human significance. It is a habitat for over 9,000 marine species. It's culturally sacred to indigenous groups. It faces threats from climate change and pollution, and it generates over 6 billion AUD annually from tourism and fishing. So connecting it to our course's concepts, I chose plate tectonics. The Great Barrier Reef lies along the edge of the Indo-Australian Plate. The plate's stable movement over time has allowed coral growth to continue undisturbed for thousands of years. The subsidence slow sinking of the continental shelf has also enabled vertical reef growth in response to rising sea levels. And then the other course concept that I chose was sedimentary processes, with the coral polyps secreting calcium carbonate, which accumulates into limestone. And then reef building involves both biological and chemical sedimentation, and broken coral and shells form bioclastic sediments shaping reef flats and lagoons. This is the photo that I chose, and it's a satellite image, and it shows how the Great Barrier Reef follows the edge of the Indo-Australian Plate, highlighting the role of tectonic stability in reef growth. The lighter areas mark shallow zones where coral deposits form limestone, which links directly to the sedimentary processes that shape and preserve the reef. My reflection on this activity. Studying the Great Barrier Reef from a geomorphological point of view has opened my eyes to a new understanding of landscape creation. I once viewed this reef as just a beautiful reef that everyone wants to visit, but now I also see it as a complex landform sculpted by coral growth, sedimentation, and tectonic stability. I was also surprised to learn that coral reefs create limestone over thousands of years, so they are not just biological but also geological landforms. This exercise also forced me to take notice of the processes behind landforms that I once took for granted. I catch myself thinking more about what is happening beneath the surface, like how waves, sediment, and plate movement shape the world around us. This thought has made me more cautious and curious and observant when I am out in nature and studying reefs and landforms such as the Great Barrier Reef. That is my Great Barrier Reef landform analysis and reflection by Cate Storms. Thank you.